Hello crafters, welcome to today's Decorate with me. Today we're going to be doing my PC cubbies. Now this below here is my PC and I call this shelving unit, or the space above the PC cubbies, because they look like cubby holes. And then I'm going to decorate the tops there. And then we're going to move on to the dining table, because I know that this video is going to be very short. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to put up here at the top are my rustic spheres. Now these were from Cubbies. They're no longer available, but you may be lucky to find them on eBay. And then I'm going to put in my lovely resin large squirrels at either end, and that's the top done. Now it comes to my two cubby holes. Cubby holes at the back of each cubby hole. I'm going to have one of my faux wooden charger plates. Now these are from Argos last year. I know that you can get them in your dollar stores overseas. Trust me crafters when I say that these were a lot more than $1 each. I got 4 and they were nearly £16, which is over 20 odd dollars, and yet you guys can get them in your Dollar Tree. Absolutely crazy. Just got to get that so it sits in there where I want it to. I don't want it to go all the way over. There we go. Right, so that's my two charger plates on the back, and then I have this vase here which I can turn upside down and use as a candle holder, but I love the image with the daisies and the wheat, and they are Pure Beck Gifts Poole Dorset, made in England, and I love these. So I'm going to have one on each side. As you know, I'm a very symmetrical decorator, so I'm going to do what I do in one cubby. I'm going to make sure that I replicate in the next one, and then we're going to add one of my pedestals, my candle pedestals. So I'll have that there. And then on top of that, I'm going to put in the smaller size of my faux birch candles. I got these from Amazon. If they're still available, I'll link them below. And then I have got 3 leaves. I'm going to put one to the right, one to the left, move that over slightly, push it back slightly, and one in the middle. And then I'm going to sit one of my faux pumpkin stacks that I have created. I just bought the white pumpkins and I've glued them together so they're stacked. And then next to that, on the right hand side, in between the leaves, I've got a tiny little pedestal, and I've got a salt and pepper pot which is available from Dollar Tree, and it was sent to me a few years ago by a lovely friend, a subscriber. And I will do that on the other side too, so it mirrors. Pushing these back slightly, having a small leaf in the front, pumpkin stack, and then our little riser nestled in between the leaves, and our little squirrel. Now, so I know decorators work in 3s and 5s, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. 6 kind of if you include the stands, but if you don't include the stands, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 items, which is even. But it kind of works, even though I tend to like to work in odd numbers. So let me take you in for a closer look. So really simple, but I really like the way it looks. So let's move on to the dining table, and the dining table is really simple too, but I want to bring these videos to share with you, to give you some inspiration. Okay crafters, so now we're onto the dining table, and the first thing I'm going to put down is my table runner. Now this is the table runner that I showed when I was doing my console table. Okay, and it's a lovely kind of blue grey with gold leaves on it. The next thing I'm going to add is a rattan placemat in the centre. On top of that, I've got this wooden breadboard, chopping board with rope handles or tray, and then on top of that I'm going to add some blue eucalyptus candle rings that are made by cutting up a garland. And what I did have on my mantle, I've now moved it onto the dining table, and that's my large gourd. And then either side of that I've got some brass candlesticks that my mum has had for years, and a blue candle ring, one on either side, and that is my dining table done. So I think it looks quite elegant, it's quite minimal, but I'm really liking this warm blues, golds, copper tones. I think it really has a warm, cozy and elegant vibe to it. So let me take you in for a closer look. So thank you very much for joining me today with these two quick Decorate With Me's, and you'll see me again very soon. Take care now. Stay well and stay safe, everyone.